Greetings, everyone. My name is Ettervale, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In today's morning live stream, I'll be covering a combination of both Veerspent levels and some other levels I found online, primarily focusing on the former. And then after that, I'll showcase art and on a separate stream, react to some of the memes and reacts. So welcome to stream Silent, Pixel Boy, Jedok, Raccoon, Hyper, Andrew, Oscar, Jaden, all the other watchers on Twitch, and anyone else who I missed. Yep, Pixel Boy. I've known that for a while actually, but as you know, spoilers. I won't say the exact amount, but yeah, it's a lot more than 2. But to... Yep, we have a lot of demos to talk about. And we have 3 more demo showcase streams left, at least 3. We're gonna have a demo showcase stream tonight, tomorrow morning, and tomorrow evening. And remember folks, the Steam Next Fest is gonna end on Monday, so if you have any suggestions, please leave them by Sunday morning. I say Sunday morning so we actually have time in case the demo we suggest is long. Anyways, first on today's lineup is Mega Man Rock and Roll Ghost Woman by Oscar, 46 plays, score 14. You can always just watch the pre-recorded stream for that, Jaden. We don't need to re-go over the reacts if you already sent them. Yep, hi. I can DM you the link after this level if you want it. That should cover all the reacts since, last Monday. Not last Monday. Last session. Thing is, I don't exactly recall all the reacts from last week. Thing is with the react and meme showcases is that unless something really stood out, I don't really recall what happened. Hang on. Sorry about that. If you want to ask me a specific question about a specific react, or a few of them, sure, go right ahead. Also, last weekend, we finished Super Freaks 1 Ultimate Edition. There is one last thing I may want to showcase, and that's fast forward mode. But that'll likely be in single player. Because oh my goodness, does that change how a lot of the levels play? Not in terms of level design, but speed. But yeah, ideally for the Steam Next Fest, I'm hoping to cover at least 6 or 7 more demos. Oh gosh, I timed it badly. The Virtuoso update. Polymech? Yep, I saw it too, Janok. I mean, that isn't... To be fair, redeeming... To be fair, it wasn't that difficult in the first place. Oh boy, this jump though. I'm just gonna rush jet it. Bye. Ah, that's why. I mean, the second one's gonna be at least decent. I don't know about number 3 because... how much do you know about Love Live? The Idol multimedia project between Sunrise and 2 other companies. No ease for me. That's... All I know is that Johan the Parhelion, the Parhelion is... It's based off of Love Live Aqua? Dive? It's that, and it's also kind of a joke game. To go with the very in-jokey isekai anime. It's by Inti, so, well, as a Sunrise, I don't expect to become too fanservice-y, thankfully. Sunrise wouldn't let them do that. Sunrise and the other collab partners. But game design-wise, I don't know. I like indie sprite work, but their game design can be... It's typically mediocre. Barring exceptions like Blaster Master. We'll see. I don't want to cover it tonight, Jaden, because I want to study a bit more of the characters, because it also actually features a lot of the members of the Aqua cast as well. So I at least want to know the basic storyline of that, to understand some of the in-jokes. Yeah, it's Golf Woman stage. I didn't remark about it much because, outside of the spike jump, it's... eh. Sunrise? Well, it's more than just the pixel sprite art. It's also the style and music, and I guess the story for a few of them. I feel another issue in Indie is that they haven't exactly iterated on their gameplay design, or sometimes they have only to stumble in other areas or just forget in the next game. Or they have a certain design ethos that is... I guess... best way I think I could describing is retro, but like pure retro as in reminiscent of that era. But they have legitimate reasons to to dislike those games. And I've seen them, and I agree with most of them. I just don't think some of them are too objectionable, or don't destroy the experience as much. Sunrise was also made within 3 months, so yeah. As part of basically a game jam. Second up is Glasswater Rivers by Jenox74, 114 plays and a score of 57. What was my first game on the channel? Do you mean LP-wise? Do you mean when doing an LP of it, or video-wise? If we're talking video-wise, it was a web game. For more dedicated, it was PlanetSide 2. But hey, Indies is not blacklisted, so... I can double check. I will note that some of this... Their 3D models could use some work though. It's like they're straight out of the PS3 era. Like, okay, we have the 2D sprite work, but the 3D ones are, yeah. Hey Buster, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. There was a bit of a lag spike there, so I thought it would end me. I mean, many models are there. I haven't seen them yet due to being too busy, but awesome. Also, happy anniversary TF2. This stage is pretty, I'll give it that. Oh, it is? Let me see. That's actually a good question. When was Team Fortress 2 released? Oh wait, I'm thinking something else. Well, it says that Team Fortress 2 was initially released on October 10th, 2007. Like... Are you sure? It says it was released on October 10th, 2007. Oh, they probably moved birthday mode to November because October has Halloween. But yeah, we'll go back to TF2 next Sunday. The new Zombies mode looks awesome. I think the game is basing it off of the beta release. Because if we're just going off the original release, as in the full release date, it's October 10th. Okay, we can do it the week after that Sunday. TF2 was originally released in 2007 as a sequel to the Quake mod. Ooh, pretty. Hey Hijikata, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Yeah, I will give credit to the NSMB games, especially starting with the DS era and at least the first Wii game. The DS game because we have a return to 2D Mario, and it did do some differences. Or some updates. And new Super Mario Bros. Wii for adding 4-player co-op. And all the party mode shenanigans it introduced. And I'd give credit, and giving credit to credits due for Wii U, I appreciate how it brought back the Super Mario World-like map. Okay, if next week is fine with you, I'll pick whatever week is fine with you. Yeah, I watched the first pilot episode. I walked right into that. I need to take out Splash Woman first. Yep, Steam Next Fest demos. Alright, let's try a different strategy. I thought so. That should make my life a lot easier. GG. Tougher boss than Jedok's usual fare. The stage overall, although I wouldn't say it's anything special, it did have a pretty background and difficulty was easy mid. Or to put it another way, intermediate level. There's a ROM hack perforation that lets you sequence break everything, or opens up the sequence. Interesting. Well, yeah, they were reaching a point of stagnation, and the devs didn't know, or at least Nintendo didn't know where else to take the series. GX, I feel, was the last high point, but Sega was the developer for that. Number 3 up is Wario Destroys a Glass of Milk Factory by Lunar Magma, 16 plays and a score of 4. If we're gonna have a F-Zero game, it's either gonna have to be a successor to GX, or we're going to have the equivalent of NSMB for F-Zero. F-099 was testing the waters. Or is testing the waters. Yeah, AV. AV to be specific. Nope. I can't cheese. Well, it's one of the few 99 racer games. And Nintendo's behind it. I can't think of any racing game that allows you to race against 99 other people. Maybe SRB2 card if you fiddle with the settings, but otherwise, I can't think of any. Welp. The Glass of Milk series games. This is the first time I've heard about them. What are they about? Really? Didn't it spawn back? Ah, okay. Leave me a link and I'll take a look at them. I see. And here I thought all along this is just a level pack. Or an in-joke. It's Mega Man but with Mario. That doesn't quite narrow it down. Mario drinks, Luigi doesn't drink, and Wario destroys. I wonder what Waluigi does. Steals? Commits tax evasion? No, that's Turnip Boy. Thank you, Hijikata. I'll cover it after the next stage. Well, that happened. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, let's add you. Thank you. Yeah, triple the number of people are racing in X and GX. Okay, Mario Drinks is basically Big the Cat Simulator, so fishing game. Luigi Doesn't Drink is more an actual game, cross between Mega and Mario. Wario Destroy is even more so of a crossover. Okay, DM me some links, direct message me some links and I'll take a look at them. If they're short enough, I could probably get 2 of them down at the same stream. I guess they all drink milk. Assuming they're not lactose intolerant. Oh yeah, FYI, Sonic Superstars has broken Street Date, so be careful of spoilers. Okay, going over to stage demos once more after everything's been sent. Yeah, I edited the last stage demo, so they're now all up on the channel. Okay, fourth up is Roll the Vampire Slayer by Known Master, 86 plays, score 37. Thank you. I'm gonna be actually playing that probably on Tuesday or Wednesdays, so no spoilers or please. Gonna be playing it with some... well, you'll see. I'll see for myself. No, Superstars is not leaked exactly. It's just that someone was able to purchase it before it was supposed to be released. A distributor screwed up. Or they were bribed. I don't know. Take your pick. Gameplay is... For Idol Zuha, gameplay is the thing that needs to work the most. Aesthetics are bland, yeah. Flappy Beat. I see. That was worth it. If you check the comments for Voyage, apparently there was a bug with the version of the demo I played, which broke the mini-boss, causing them to never spawn. So, oops. But yeah, pretty basic. Of course, the plot just feels like a giant S-post. I mean, considering it's a major Nintendo title and it's Mario of all things, the Street Date is extremely likely to have been broken. The question is, will the people who broke the Street Date actually reveal it before the game's release? When I say before the game's release, I mean, really before the game's release, like past 1 week. For once saltwater was actually useful. Pumpkin mid-boss defeated. Oh, okay. I get it now. I was thinking when you said Big the Cat Simulator, I thought you meant fishing minigame. We'll see. Susan Taxpayer was number 3 on the Sage demos I played. Well, yeah, Depending on which character you play as, it actually changes. Like, sure, Tiny Toons, but with Sandro, it's like Castlevania. With Juania, it turns into a side-scrolling shooter. And with Scratch and Grounder, it basically turns, well, pure Tiny Toons with a lot of more movesets. I mean, it's fine. It's basically Sega Bass Fishing, but it doesn't quite fit with the game it's in. The funny thing is with Bun and Gun, back when it was 2D, it felt like an actual game. Then when it transitioned over to 3D, it felt like a tech demo. It was. Now it feels like it's building up to an actual game. But my goodness, does it need a content warning because motion sickness. Yeah, that mid-boss of the pumpkin is cool. I liked how they're able to re-implement it here. I guess stake him? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, they come back. Bye. Controls and physics are great. The problem with Lily's Deadline is it needs... the tutorial could be better, especially with the shield move. And the screen real estate could be increased, especially for the last stage. It's one of those games due to the high speeds where I feel increasing the screen real estate by 25% or even 20% would go a long way. It kinda reminds me of Zero in a way, but with less control because momentum physics. And also, Chainsaw Wheel is amazing. I actually like the game's presentation. My issue with it more has to do with the last stage. And I know it has a very distinct art style and feel. It's just that some minor changes would improve it. Alright, you're up next, Hijikata. Fifth up is Punk Rock by Hijikata99. 13 play, score 0. Well, at least with Tori Saturn, we had the two previous Tori games for reference. As from what I understand, it plays very similarly to those. But yeah, I wish the demo had one more stage. It is. Hopefully they can fix that soft locked issue in the second stage. Also, tutorial could better explain how to parry projectiles. I was misunderstanding what it was trying to tell me. You're supposed to parry it when a projectile comes next to your character. I always love when these stages have multiple gravity levels next to each other. Shmups, not shmoops. They're called shoot-em-ups, after all. Not shoot 'em, oops. Oh my... Thanks. It was fun, albeit simplistic. Code Bunny is also one of the top. Probably top 4. Like, incredibly solid. My only criticism is with the tutorial. And they did fix it in the oh wow, oh my god. Hang on. Ah, that gave me a minor heart attack. Of course, didn't hold right hard enough. Code Bunny is extreme, very solidly and competently put together. The proposed story is interesting, and you have 2 different playthroughs. Eclipse the Cat's neat, but I'll have to see more. What? What happened there? I prefer the term clone, but you can use ripoff. When I think of ripoffs, I think of like the mobile game stuff. But sure, feel free to share the name. There we go. Well, yeah, I've seen the gameplay of it. It's a Cuphead clone which doesn't... Okay, putting aside what it doesn't understand from Cuphead's design, it doesn't even understand some of the basic or intermediate game design. Like what? Like, I guess a passion project, but... Oh my goodness! Hang on. Some of the mistakes it makes are baffling. Ugh. Didn't realize it was that fast. The Last Cup. That's a very generic name, all things considered. I don't really mind that, depending on the situation. I'm talking about even more baffling stuff like some of the level design, tutorial design. Okay, this has to be pointing the correct direction. I can't make it. Ah, phew. This was unironically the hardest part of the stage for me. B and U? I see what you meant by making punk harder. Oh gosh. I just realized not only do we have the variable gravities, or differing gravities, but also the conveyor switches direction. This is gonna be a mess. I'm not gonna roast the Enchanted Portals more because I haven't played it yet. I only seen some footage and it's... One of the few stages where I'd actually want the dodge roll, actually. That's the sad thing. Okay, E-Tank. Ah, he jumped just over that. Just slightly. Can you spell their name? Hey, Adorable. Welcome. Man, I really wish I had dodge roll. See, in the many stages I complain about the dodge roll, this is one of the very few of them where it actually may have a competitive advantage over regular sliding. And that's really only because of the conveyor belt. I don't mind the boss not having a weakness, but I consumed my only E-Tank thinking I could win this, but then he decided to do a tap jump. Nope, I just have infinite roll. And the conveyor is fast too, it's not even a slow one. Move. And the other issue is that if he's on those higher gravity tiles, it also speeds up his AI. Also, thank you for not hitting. If you want another example of it affecting the AI, well, we've actually had 3D platformer Souls-likes before. They just don't become as popular. And it's not a pure... If only I didn't burn that E-Tank. Okay. Oh, of course, gravity. Well, not even gravity, it's the conveyor. Yeah. The level itself wasn't too difficult outside that last climax spot. But this boss fight... That's a difficulty spike. what I would do is keep the gravity fields but slow down how rapidly the conveyor swaps directions, because otherwise the fight becomes incredibly chaotic. Or give me the dodge roll, please. Move! Ah, I thought so. Again, a minor change to this fight would make it way easier. Slow down the conveyor switching or give me dodge roll. Or reduce the amount of damage. Well, you can't change the amount of damage the Screw Crusher does, unfortunately. The thing is with that, unless you have an E-Tank spawner or keep the E-Tank in, it results in this problem. And the game... Oh cool, now it decides it wants to work. Unless you want to make the boss room itself the boss fight, which I'm okay with. I actually feel a few stages would be better if the actual boss was just navigating a super hard room. Like, make one of the bosses the core or something you have to destroy. I'm sorry, but I'm not just gonna keep replaying this over and over, so I'm just gonna give one trick to myself. If I was able to maintain the tank, which I was almost able to, but you saw what happened. Everything else about the stage is fine, but the boss fight at the end, I would curve down. The problem with this stage, because right now it just ends with a difficulty spike. Either roll the dodge roll or slow this down, please. Let's go. I understand not abusing the boss AIs, but there comes a point where it just becomes too chaotic or too random. This could also work if this was like in a fan game and the boss damage was actually decreased. And looky here, I was actually able to beat them even without the use of an E-Tank. So it is possible. But let's look over this quickly. Rest of the stage is fine, albeit difficult. Ease up on the boss fight. Because I like the idea of this fight, I like the room. Yeah, it's basically the opposite of the patio. Okay, on the... It's not really artificial difficulty. Again, I don't mind spikes below the screen transitions. Like, of all the bosses to abuse AI for, I don't see how you would abuse the AI of Punk, considering that he doesn't really care about your own movement or positioning. The only thing that modifies it is where he throws... The only thing that your position modifies is where he throws the screw crushers. That's it. Now, if it was another boss who actually cares about where you are positioned, then yeah. I've lost track of which complaint it was. And this would be more manageable with the Mega Buster, yeah. The other issue is that because I'm locked to a short-range melee weapon, it becomes tricky hitting him like that. I have to get close to him, which is a problem with the Screw Crusher. And also he fires his Screw Crushers faster. He always fires his Screw Crushers after jumping, or during the jump. So if he jumps more, or jumps faster, he throws them more. Okay, Steam Next Fast, let's see. Another Crab's Treasure, yeah, very solid. Kind of more unforgiving than I expected. Last Exterminator, Build Engine, Boomer Shooters. I really like its backwards, how the stage loops in on itself and it allows for backtracking. Strike Force Heroes, yeah, fine remake of the original series. First game specifically. Yellow Taxi Ghost Room, cool take on a 3D collectathon platformer. One where you can't traditionally jump. Because the jump is a lot more you can sort of jump and dash, but they're a lot more limited. Like, jumping in a Yellow Taxi is basically like more of a resource. The Last Fate's neat. There are some aspects of it which I'm a bit concerned about, which wasn't really showcased during the demo. Like, the fact that consumables work like Bloodborne, as aka they're limited and you have to purchase them. Which you didn't notice because I didn't use them as much outside the boss fights, and it just got so many of them. Alright, Lepatio's next, so we're gonna have very difficult stages, but the boss will be a lot easier. I'll be looking forward to temple tunnels. Fun is also subjective. Like, to one person this fight is complete BS and random, to another one they think, oh, it's a mighty challenge, I'm going for it. That's why I say the change I'd make is minor. Or relatively minor. I want to say that from my perspective. But don't just take my word for it. Make sure to ask the other players. Okay, sixth up is World 8-4 Ancestor Gates by Lepatio. 75 plays, score 21. And I will say Lepatio's gone better in terms of refining their stages. Like, their previous stages had a lot more unrelated fluff and what else, but now they're much more focused on their mechanics or gimmicks. What horrors lie in store? Let me in! Oh my... Okay, that didn't kill me. That was a miracle and a half. Difficulty is relative, definitely. Like... It also depends on how skilled you are in the game. Like, many of these levels I would say would be unbearably hard if I played them 3 or 4 years ago, but now they're far more manageable for me. Didn't tap correctly. Yeah, that's part of it. Of course, not all difficulties are made the same. Or, let me rephrase it. Not all challenges are made the same. Some people are better at certain challenges than others. Sorry. Some people are far better at certain challenges than others. Either they like it, or someone more skilled in it from training or other stuff. Fumbled. Well, this is going very badly. I was too slow. When you say VNU, what does VNU stand for? And are they an American or Japanese VTuber agency, or somewhere else? Can you DM me a link to their channel? Or their parent organization's channel? And do they play fan games? I'm pretty sure they'll play freeware titles. Oh man. This jump. I have to time the tap, and that's a tricky proposition in its own right. Well, they'll play their own fan games. That isn't too much of an issue. The issue is fan games from other fandoms. Because, you know, Japan doesn't have fair use. Ah. Huh. That's strange. It killed the one in the bottom. Oh no. Eh. Got more health this time. Checkpoint? That wasn't too bad. Ah. About where I'd place it. I knew it. Because I would do the exact same thing. Thank you. Oh, I fell exactly for that. So this will link back over there. Well, Super Freaks is freeware. So it shouldn't cause any problems. And it took out the fan game music. I see. Yep, Pixel Boy, as we discussed in several streams. And I pinged you twice about how we were finishing Super Freaks on stream on the Awaiting Content channel. It was removed, Jaden. Replaced with fan music. How did I make that jump? What? What happened? How did that work? And that too. Okay, that gives me a shortcut over here. Right. And I failed already. I tried getting another streamer playing Magwell Zero. They got up to 2 levels, were having difficulty. I was wondering what happened with Zero. So, I need to follow the purples. Almost. Those are normally very tricky jumps. Keep going. Darn it. The problem with using the Buster here is that... Okay, I'll use the Buster and then switch over to something else for later. And fail to make the shot anyways. Dashing also. I wish there was a way I could disable the dashing shortcut, or down plus jumping dash. Yep, it's an M-tank and my way out of there. So I guess I gotta get good. Maybe if I fire before it goes over that. Yeah. That's what I should have been doing. For once, I actually got all the 7 Yashishi pieces. Crush. I see where this is going. And I don't like it. Oh well, at least it means unlimited Yashishis. Crunch. I have to keep going up from that point onwards, otherwise I'll get pricked by the spikes. Then don't recommend it. Noctis is one of those games where I would not recommend it unless they're already skilled in both Metroidvanias and precision platformers. At least precision platformers, because oh my goodness, apparently it's one of the hardest Metroidvanias out there in the platforming front. Unless you get to the very niche ones. Like, one of the other ones I could think of would be the Wings of V on the higher difficulty settings. Or Rabby Ribby if you're talking about combat difficulty. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait. You know, actually I could have saved myself if I didn't jump there. 9 years is a lot more reasonable. I mean, I'd be happy to cover temple tunnels. As much as I... because everything else about the stage I like. Well, yeah, mainly due to its platforming and boss fights. Oh my goodness. Goodbye. Just walked off screen. Oh, pfft. If only there was a bit of safe ground there. Well, I turn on Noctis. I don't know if I would consider it to be a Souls-like, really. It's a precision platform Metroidvania. In terms of tone, yeah, Souls-like. Maybe? It's Souls adjacent. But definitely on the Metroidvania front, it's... I really wish I just had a few layers of gyro blocks to save me. Or just one. Hey, you dodged me, Crush. Impressive. Yep. You win, Drama Jack. Hey, for once I actually survived jumping off there. Thanks for not shooting. When am I streaming tomorrow? Steam Next Fest demos finishing up. Tonight I'll be streaming two or three of those demos, but I need 2 more sessions to cover everything else. I can handle temple tunnels. If no one else has levels, sure. Remember, I turn on Noctis mode. Without even getting all the health upgrades, mind you. My double jump activated there. Hardest jump in the stage so far. I thought I could have... I didn't realize it'd fall in there. Yep, Drama Jack, I'm gonna be streaming demos Sunday night. If anyone has any recommendation requests or nominations, please send them in by Sunday morning. I already know of one game I'm gonna cover Sunday evening. Ah, I should have just jumped to the left. It's fine. That depends on how... Wait, I'm reading the wrong thing. Hang on. Excuse me. Well, I'll be streaming tonight, tomorrow morning, and tomorrow evening. I mean, I am gonna return to level pack streaming next evening. Next week. The patio sent in a level pack, so I'm gonna be going through it. Send back to the beginning. Yeah, I do. I love playing demos. What? Again, if it was just one more block to the right, I wouldn't need to just keep repeating these. Hey, Eduardo. Yeah. Basically. Maybe we should put a checkpoint here. What? What happened? Yeah, I would. The one change I'd make is please extend the block by one over there at the bottom. That's my only request, please. I know there's a checkpoint right after that, I hope. Oh. Okay, I need to dash. What's happening there? Why is it not connecting? Did you see that? Why didn't the shot connect over there? With the fourth one, or the second one from the top. And of course the engine decides, oh, tap. These are certainly creative. They kind of feel less like levels and more like obstacle courses. Sometimes. I think Zen is on a Discord. Unless they left again. I have to be even faster, don't I? I would offer 2 suggestions for this challenge. Either extend the lower ledge by 1 block so it's easy, so you don't necessarily die if you miss one of the jumps, or put a checkpoint there, please. Oh, see what I mean? 1 more block, could make it back. Oshi? Could you remind the folks watching what Oshi means? I know what it means, but just for the newcomers. Like, I wouldn't actually change anything else about the challenge other than that 1 block. Okay, I'm gonna try a new strategy. Egg, of course, it just ate the second. If I'm right at the edge, I can end up eating that. It can end up consuming that jump input. Well, at least getting back only takes about 20 seconds. Yeah. I think that sounds better in Japanese. In English, that sounds a bit more, well, I guess support. Like, I support this idol the most. Pushing just sounds more like advertising. We'll get there. I'll give it 5 more minutes. I'll give it 3 more tries, and then I'll just use the editor. My Discord server. The link to which is in the description below. Eterna Noctis even on Eterna mode is difficult. Oh, okay, that didn't eat my input. I was so used to it that getting eaten. See, what's happening? What's happening? Lamau? This explains everything. Absolutely everything. That's why my shots weren't working. Wait, is this also doesn't exist? No, this doesn't exist either. Okay. I think an update broke this stage because now it's unwinnable. Unless you damage boost. Well, I guess it's a good time to fix it then. This is... okay. I was getting flabbergasted. Here's the thing though, that actually worked 2 times. I also was able to get that upper one there. Well, I guess this is a good time to fix it then. Maker moment. How far was I to the... oh... wait, how far was I to the end? Are you kidding me? This is only the halfway point. Ugh. What were we doing all this time? Okay. It's fine. I don't really usually care so much about reacts. Okay, this will be the last of the stream then. How about that? That'll fix the problem. This last part is not Lepatio's issue, that's the engine deciding to take a... hopscotch. Needed a better movement. Yeah. I'd make the minor change and... okay. Bombs it is. Cool. Wait. Would this be better? Yeah, this would be better. Bingo. That... sure. Wait, there is a safe spot in the middle, I think. Oh, cool. And there's no easy way to restore this. How much faster do we gotta be? See, I need to use something that can quickly dissipate the head, but there's kind of a problem here. Leaf shield. Okay. But I have to squeeze in the middle. Which is a problem, which is difficult in its own right. Alright, here we go. It has to be an exact jump. Well, at least this is not broken like what happened earlier. Now we got precise jumping. Which again, with this engine, is another bucket of worms. If it wasn't Lucis, it'd probably be a lot easier to pull off. Much easier. Alright, we made it. I'd probably... well... How do you do this? No, seriously. Base can't slide. You just take damage, okay? Other section borked. Well, I just damage boost. Well, seeing I'm missing the level editor, let's just do this. Go all the way. We still have 25 minutes left. Let's make the most of it. Well, also to be fair, for the VTubers, especially the big ones, their fans and active viewers, and even lesser active viewers, they want to see them play through a variety of games, not just the same one, unless it's very popular or offers a lot of variety. Oh my... okay, I saved myself. Go. Up. Jump, jump. Died. Of course, there would be a checkpoint there. So just place base here. Realize that he needs to have that pickup. Put it here. To be fair, Sylveon, I'm still beating like the 90 percentile. Most streamers on YouTube, Twitch, and other stream platforms, they have little to no viewers. I'm extremely lucky to have all of you lot who actually watch my live streams on a weekly basis, or actually started watching me from the very get-go. Most streamers don't have that luxury of having a built-in fan base, and I'm really thankful you're all there. At different times, sure, but still there. It's like different thresholds, and I crossed the first one. Of course, most of you are just interested in Mega Man or the morning streams, but it's fine. The next threshold will probably be 20 or 25 active viewers. And that's partly the reason why I cover the demos. Not only for new viewers, but also to see what new stuff is coming out. It also makes it a lot easier to get new game keys. What was it eaten by there? Darn, my foot touched it. Well, you're originally here for Maker, I believe. And complaining about correcting my pronunciations. It's funny how they count as a mid-boss. Alright. Left, right, left. What? Okay. Okay. This went surprisingly well at the end. Like, oh sure, I did add extra checkpoints. But... let me put it this way, where are you? After this challenge, the stage became relatively easier. Like, there were some tricky ones, like... let's see... this is fine, a bit tricky. This one, I'd maybe put a checkpoint here because this is very tricky. But after that, the challenges became... easier. I probably should have put a checkpoint here too, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, the two hardest challenges in this stage were going up these totem poles and this thing, because of the tap jumps required. So compared to the rest of the levels in this world, this is my least favorite. It has an unstable difficulty curve, and of course it broke in there. So sorry, Lepadio. Give me a second, I need a drink of water. I didn't expect to spend almost an hour on one stage. And I'm back. Alright, we have time for 1 or 2 more stages. I'll grab them for the most proper queue. I'll do Hijikata's other level next week. Thank you for sending it. I've heard about the reimagined packs. Blocktober. What is Blocktober? Well, if we're gonna do Blocktober, maybe we should start with 1. Seventh up is Alice in Wonderland Blocktober Day 1 Team Dream by Home.Rigo. 247 plays and a score of 126. I know of Halloween or Spooky Month, but Blocktober? This is the first time I've heard it. And why is the score so impressive? Down the rabbit hole we travel. Oops. Alice tripped over and fell into a bed of spikes, impaling her. I don't blame you. Blocktober would sound something more for boomer shooters or FPSs. Oh no! Pfft. On this attempt, Alice got impaled on ceiling spikes. I see. Because it was racing while this happened. On this attempt, Alice was a lot more careful, managing to make it past all these lines of spikes. Thank you, Fire Sawdust. Yeah, we're chasing the rabbit. Oh no. Okay, that isn't too bad, they're slower. And you only need 2 of them, really. Well, I think we killed the rabbit. Never mind, they're still alive. They threw a smoke bomb. Okay, we're going to the Queen's Garden. Queen of Cards. Mad Crow. The rabbit's still alive, those just clones. Or fakes. Now we have to fight their guards. I mean, we fought you already in a harder config earlier. This isn't so hard. Especially now that I have a ranged option. Or the Red Queen, if she was much more armored. Out of the rabbit hole we travel. After slaying the rabbit, Mad Crow, Hatter, and the Red Queen, Roll escapes. These are just regular bunnies. Came for a hug there. Sure, I can squeeze it in. Okay, for the ideas and the water rising and lowering and using the hovers, it's cute. It's an okay decent level. I wouldn't give it this such high of a score though, but it's fine. Probably got such a high score thanks to a built-in fan base, them submitting it to a contest or whatever, or a streamer really liked it. Let's see, I have time for 10 more minutes at least. Okay. 8 up is Imagine Falling That One Tile by Adorable Wiener. 11 plays in a score of 4. Okay. I see. It's a mashing level. So, there's me falling into it. I wanted to see if there's any other extra bonuses. Does that count as a win or not? Let me see. Yeah, it does. It doesn't count, I mean. I just need to press the switch once. That's it. Oh, wait, okay. Can I despawn it? There! By jumping high enough, I just respawned the block. That's what I was thinking. The other thing I was thinking was just to block some of the force beams. Short puzzle. It works. Let me do your last stage and then we'll end off. I have 10 more minutes. Let's go. So the 9th and final level of the stream is NRS2 Shoot Jump Repeat by Adorable Wiener. 26 plays, score of 10. Okay. Oh my good. I see. Yeah. I move slightly faster than the fire, but if I come across a situation like that, I'm dead. Oh, I did the things in the wrong order. I should have shot the bottom. And here I tell him, man, that I can't do a quick reset. after each death. That's not good. Bit of a mercy window there. It's only a Tama anyways. We finished the purple area. Now onto the green area. I see. I don't think I'll be able to participate in this year's NRS. Unfortunately, other commitments and other games. I can play the... Unfortunately, the time slot is not really going to work for me. Well, at least I'm not being chased by a fireball this time. Gonna have to shoot it twice, aren't I? This was a bad decision. Sadly, because of my time commitments, that's a problem. Now, if it was on a Saturday, maybe I could have done it. Or I could send my footage or stream later. Huh. Alright, interesting setup. You know, even if she took... You know, even if she had 28 health, this wouldn't be so bad, actually. Victory! And now we travel to the bottom. I'd say the first half was the trickiest one because you were being chased by the firewall, but the second half is no slouch either. Then again, the second half is also difficult in its own way. So, good job. So overall, of the 9 levels I covered in today's stream, my favorite one would be NRS 2 Shoot Jump Repeat by Adorable Wiener. Good job. And thank you to everyone else who submitted your levels. It's really appreciated. Yeah, unfortunately this week was a bit more lackluster compared to last one. I'll see what I can do about NRS, but I'll tell Jump Dash Evade that because of the time slots, I don't think I'll be able to participate unless I can record my footage for later or something. If it started just an hour earlier, maybe. But I'll be happy to play the levels. Alrighty then. Looks like we're here, yeah. So with all that said and done, it is time to showcase art. Supersonic 4. He's maintained some of the traits from the Werehog transformation. Yeah, Supersonic 2. Not Hypersonic or Megasonic. Supersonic 2. Or Corrupted Supersonic 2. Creepy. It's a lich residing in Little P. Base got a redo. Yeah, the position of Proto Man's better, I'd say. You can better see where he is. Elfin Mario vs. MX Mario by Gamer Oscar. Whoa. Get ready to rumble! Ellie Crab, but different. If you were to make a level based on Glitter Force, which is the English dub of Pretty Cure or Precure. P.S. Watch the subs. P.S. Just watch Precure, the subbed version. The English dubs take out a lot of the charm of it. Fusion of War and Don't Make a Sound. Murder and Mystery Pikachu. Ooh, Instagram. I see. That's a lot of ketchup there. Ah, so Blocktober is Inktober but for Maker. Got it. Twinkle Star Madness. I guess that could work. Draw a cute Eevee. Yeah, I think they may need some help. Sleep with no home. I'd also probably, spoiler it. Someone's overdosing on the sugar. Anyways, this marks the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone else. Thank you to everyone who submitted their levels, art, or just participated in chat. It's due to your continued support why I continue to produce new content for the channel. It is really appreciated. So, if you're enjoying this or any other piece of content on the channel, please rate, comment, favorite, and or subscribe, as they all help it out. And don't forget to follow me on X, Mastodon, and co-host as well, and join the Discord server, as I regularly post updates there. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future Let's Play.